How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name's Acebo, and we're back with more VGC Series 7 Pokemon Sword and Shield. This has been a while. I think our last video was still on the 3DS, playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think. But yeah, we got a fun team. Got some standard stuff, but also it's pretty good. We're going to give it a shot, see if we can get some wins. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more content. I would love to hear your comments on new Pokemon you want to see used. I might try to implement them, put them in a team, build something around something really cool. So yeah, just put that in the comments below, and we're going to go ahead and get this started right now. So we're going to continue. Okay, I hit the wrong button, but we're back. I know my face cam video is a little blurry. Not sure why, but hopefully it'll fix itself. If not, I'll do it later. Alright, so going to ranked battles. The new series, I believe it just reset. So Series 7 still has 2 more months, but Season 1 of Series 7 I think just ended. I think. Alright, so we're going to give a quick rundown of the team we're using. We're going to use Excadrill. Oh, here you go. Excadrill, Thundurus, Rotom Heat, Hatterene, Indeedee, and Tyranitar. Now, my favorite combo is Excadrill, Tyranitar, right? I think Sand is my favorite weather, and I think they're just the most dynamic duo to ever appear in VGC. So, Excadrill running Focus Sash, T-Tar running Weakness Policy with Dragon Dance. You have Rotom Heat, Citrus Berry, Nasty Plot. Thundurus is Defiant. And Hatterene is actually Odd Incense to boost those psychic attacks. With Trick Room, and Indeedee is a Helping Hand Follow Me support set. So we have Araquanid, Grimmsnarl, Regieleki, Corviknight, Marowak, and Urshifu. Okay, so this is an interesting team. I feel like Thundurus puts in a lot of work here, actually. And Trick Room probably is not the best option to go with right now. What does my opponent lead if I'm them? Maybe Grimmsnarl, Regieleki, or something like that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go Indeedee, Thundurus, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good start. Who do we got in the back? Urshifu, Araquanid. I'm going to bring Rotom for the Corviknight. And I would like to bring Hatterene for the Urshifu, but I think we're going to go with... We're going to go with Excadrill here, because it has the Sash. It's good against Marowak. It does have Rock Slide, so that helps against Araquanid. So I'm really need to get around the Regieleki and the Urshifu. I'm thinking we're going to see a Grimmsnarl Regieleki lead. I love the outfit. Oh, okay, it's Araquanid and Regieleki. Okay. Love shiny Araquanid. So we got Thundurus and Indeedee, so a pretty good lead for us right here. We do have the Psychic Surge come out. I don't think we're going to see any type of priority from my opponent here. Regieleki, most likely Specs, I would think. So what do? Do we just follow me and go for the Max Airstream? Who's my opponent Dynamax here? I would have thought it would have been... I think we can actually take... I'm going to Helping Hand Airstream the Araquanid, because I'm pretty sure we can take a Choice Specs Thunderbolt into the Thundurus. Now, a good play by my opponent is if he goes for a Max Guard with Araquanid. I think that would be a really good play, gets free damage off. Then I'm forced to go for a Follow Me next turn. But if we get this Airstream off, then we'll be faster, which would be really clutch. So we get the Helping Hand off. No max from my opponent. So does he just go for Protect? Oh, he reflects. Okay, so I'm thinking we still KO here. Oh, Cobra Berry. Okay, we might not. But even if we don't, we're still in a really good spot, right? Oh my gosh, through Reflect, and Cobra Berry, and we do that much damage? Oh my god. So what, does he go for a lunge or something into the Indeedee? He scalds the Thundurus, no burn. Ah, he got the burn. Come on, alright. Alright, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Sometimes it goes like that. Let's see. So, in the back, we've got Excadrill and Rotom, which is good for who he's got left. I think Araquanid and... These are my two Urshifu answers, though, aren't they? Let's see. I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam here. I think that'll be enough to KO the extra. We're going for an Airstream into the Regieleki just to get more speed for Indeedee. I think getting Indeedee more speed. Oh, he ooh. Okay. That was really smart. That was really smart. Okay, so he's conserving his Dynamax. That's really good. Okay, so Indeedee. We do another Airstream off, so Indeedee is going to be +2 speed. Doesn't really do a whole lot. So they got the light screen up. He blocks that. We do have Psychic Terrain, so I could easily just go for a Psychic into the Regieleki. Yeah. I'm going for a Psychic into Regieleki. And I think I'm okay with going for another Airstream into the Araquanid. I think Psychic Seed would be a really good item on Indeedee that I should put on. Switching to Wide Guard again. Okay, so that means Regieleki's going for an attack. So it's going to be +3 speed for Indeedee. So I don't think we'll outspeed Regieleki still. But we know he's not Spec, so that limits his damage output. And we're going for just a Psychic in Terrain. So I think that should do a good amount of damage. He does get the Electro Web off, so that nullifies that last, so we're still at +2. So we see a support for Regieleki. But he activates Defiant, which is really good. So that might be a slight misplay, unless that's the only attack he had. Like it does good damage, about 50%. So now we're at +2 speed with each, and he can't block my Dazzling Gleams anymore. He still outspeeds. He doesn't outspeed Thundurus, but he does outspeed my Indeedee. We do have Psychic Terrain up, so he can't go for any Sucker Punch shenanigans. I'm at neutral right now. Does Dazzling Gleam pick up the KO on Regieleki? That's the question. So I kind of want to just Thunder Punch into the Corviknight here. So he's anticipating a Psychic, he could switch into Urshifu. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, just in case he goes for the switch. Lead Thunder Punch off at neutral Life Orb damage. Good damage. So another Electro Web, and he's actually boosted. Oh, but he gets the KO. Okay, that's smart. So we're not out of the woods yet, because he has not Dynamaxed yet. Dazzle does pick up Regieleki, just barely. And he Tailwinds. Okay, so I don't think we're in the best spot here, to be honest. This is last. It is Urshifu. Okay. So I could see him Gigantamax and Urshifu. So we're in a really bad spot, to be honest. I think my opponent played this in-game really well. I don't really see us being in here. I might go for follow me. I feel like Corviknight's gonna go for a roost here. My only hope is to overheat it, I think. Who hasn't got Dynamax? Okay, so he does pick up the KO. Does Corviknight just go for roost? Yeah, okay. So we'll see if overheat's enough to KO. I doubt it. We get the overheat off. So GG's to my opponent. They played the late game so well here. And like I said, they still haven't used Dynamax yet, so I feel like they're just toying with me at this point. What could I have done differently? They let a Rockwanid and Regieleki. I think my lead. I feel like maybe I should have taken out a Rockwanid when I had the chance. I shouldn't have like wasted my Dynamax turn like that. I think that's what the problem was, honestly. So right now, I'm just gonna go for Earthquake and Thunderbolt until hope he makes a mistake. So okay, so we don't. No. I was like, there's no way we live, right? The Corviknight goes for the roost, so we're going to hit him with the EQ. So, I mean, that's lucky. But Corviknight's too fat. We're not going to be able to get the KO. Yeah, that's what they did. So, good game to my opponent. Tough loss. But I think we learned a lot. Don't waste your Dynamax turns. I think that was the biggest thing for us. So, well played to my opponent. They played that very well. And they still didn't Dynamax, so I don't know if they just were toying with me and didn't feel like they needed a Dynamax. I don't know, but great job to them. So, yep, we're gonna hop into another one. And that was I feel like we could have won that one. What would have been better? I mean, obviously I would have led Sand right there. I think we would have had a much better shot. But then he could have brought in Corviknight any time. But we got Tapu Fini, Urshifu, Flash, Ice Horse, Regieleki, Amoonguss, and Dusclops. So I feel like we have to respect the Trick Room. But what do we lead here? I kind of want to go Thundurus Tyranitar. I feel like that lead covers everything, you know? I like Rotom. Hatterene. I don't think Hatterene makes sense here. But I don't think Excadrill really does either, especially if they're going for Trick Room. I think Indeedee might be a good Pokemon to bring Indeedee in the back. It hits Amoonguss super effective, it hits Urshifu super effective, it can draw attacks away. So, Indeedee can hit Urshifu effective with Dazzling Gleam, and Thundurus does really well against Urshifu too, so I could see Regieleki Dusclops here. Or Amoonguss Dusclops. So we just need to be careful. I don't want to proc a possible weakness policy on the Ice Horse, because then we'll just get steamrolled, I feel like. So who do they lead out? We got, okay, Dusclops and Ice Horse right away. We got Thundurus and Tyranitar here, which is good. But at the same time, it does make me nervous, so it's just like, okay. What's the play here? I don't want to attack Ice Horse. But at the same time, I don't want to let him get Trick Room up. So maybe Dusclops doesn't protect usually. I could see him Dynamax go straight into Thundurus here. So I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap out Thundurus here. I'd like to conserve Thundurus for the Urshifu. I think he's going for an ice attack into Thundurus. And we Dynamax here. So just, I don't think a max Darkness is going to KO this Dusclops. But if he does go for the max Knuckle into Tyranitar, at the very least he'll proc our policy. I think he'll do a lot of damage, but he'll proc the policy. So then he'll have to choose between attacking Rotom or attacking Tyranitar. We get the max Darkness off, and yeah, that does about 75%. Do get the stat drop on Glastrier. He did not Dynamax this turn, so that's interesting. Okay, so he does Ice Orb Crash. We got that right, and we take that pretty well. And we just see the Trick Room. Okay, so right here, I could see Dusclops going for a bunch of different moves. Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp. I think a double up into the Ice Horse slot is probably the best move. I think he'll Dynamax here. Because I feel like you want to Dynamax Ice Horse, especially in Trick Room. So if he hits Tyranitar with Knuckle, we have a +2 Rock going into the Ice Horse. If he decides to attack into Rotom, also he protects. Okay. So smart play by my opponent again. He ally switches and protects. So he wants us to KO Dusclops. Is that right? But by doing that, he just didn't get the policy boost. Okay. So I'll take that turn. I'll definitely take it. If we would have nasty plotted with Rotom, that would have been really clutch, but that's okay. So who do you bring in? He had Tapu Fini. Bring in Tapu Fini here. He also had Urshifu, Regieleki. I don't see either one of those coming in. Amoonguss. Amoonguss would be a good one to come in because you could Spore. So you gotta be careful of that. Tapu Fini. So Misty Surge comes out. Is it specs? If it's specs, I gotta be careful with Rotom. He did protect last turn. Trick Room has 3 turns left. Okay. We do have the Spadef boost with Sand out. I want to get rid of the Ice Force. I'm gonna double up again into the horse. You max Tapu Fini? Okay, swap that again. Into Urshifu, okay. So, I wonder if the combination of Rockfall plus Overheat will KO this Urshifu. Oh, okay. So, I think it is specs. But now, we're the fastest under Trick Room, right? I know it expires, but we're still the fastest. And we could bring in Indeedee here. So I like that. I like that a lot. Only problem is he hasn't Dynamaxed yet. And I know he's saving the Ice Horse for his Dynamax. And I feel like Tyranitar is our key. You know what I mean? Because Thundurus is going to get smoked by that. So, Rock Slide won't pick up the KO. I don't think double will KO Fini. But in Sand, I think we'll survive a Muddy Water. And Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam might outright pick up the KO on Urshifu if he doesn't protect. Which makes it single target, so we might actually pick up this KO here. So we get the Rock Slide off. Oh, so close. So close. Damn, okay. So he's not specs. And he goes for Dazzling Gleam, okay. So Dazzling Gleam, Muddy Water. All mine? Maybe? Okay, so now we have to be careful of the... I feel like you Dynamax here. Right? So I'm gonna follow me here. I really don't want to activate the weakness policy, but I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I have a choice. Do I? Because now I think it KOs Indeedee with Icicle Crash. But I have Rock Slide. This is the last turn of Trick Room. So I KO Fini. Still spikes. Okay, get the defense boost. Oh, that's not good because now Fini's gonna live. Oh, Fini didn't live. Oh, that was clutch. Okay. That was clutch. Does Sand end here? Oh, Sand ends. That's excellent. Trick Room expires, right? Okay. So I could attack. I could Psychic. Or I could draw its attacks away and go for another Rock Slide. That gives me 2 for sure Rock Slides. I feel like that's more valuable, right? So follow me and go for another rock slide, single target. I think that's the play, right? So I get this rock slide off. Oh no, I missed. Fuck. Okay. Sorry for saying fuck. Sorry. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Dang it. Okay. So that's unfortunate. So right here, I think we superpower and rock slide, right? Hope for the best. Because my opponent's he's gonna target Tyranitar. Man, missing that sucks. That sucks. I think if we hit the rock slide, we have a real good chance of winning here. But now that we missed the rock slide, we're not gonna win. Because even this is gonna be a neutral rock slide. It's gonna do like 20-30%. Superpower's gonna do less than that. I don't think we have enough in the tank, honestly. Yeah. Okay. You Hellstorm into Thundurus? Really? That's your... Am I wrong? The win con is knock out Tyranitar. You knock out T-Tar, Thundurus can't do enough damage. And now your Dynamax is over. Am I wrong? I don't know. I feel like that was not the play. So you give us another chance, but it's a rock slide. We'll see if we hit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rock slide, why? Why? Come on. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate, folks. Okay. Alright, I really want to get a win with this team. I feel like it's good, but... Ugh. It be like that sometimes, though, don't it? That sucks. That sucks. I know that happens sometimes. Like, I mean, that's Pokemon. I mean, is there 85% accuracy and missed twice? Come on. Okay. All right. So, see if we can get the next dub. Cause I feel like we played that really well, right? Like, if I just hit one of those rock slides, I missed two. If I hit one of them, I'll win the game. And I feel like my opponent made a... I think he slipped up, you know, because if you attack... I don't think a -1 superpower is KOing at that range when he's +2 defense. Maybe my opponent thought differently, or he knows the calc and it does, I don't know. But I guess he was banking on the miss, and it worked out for him right there, so... I don't know. Alright, so now we've got Excadrill... we got Moltres, Garchomp, whatever that bunny's name is, Indeedee, Dusclops, and Ice Horsey. So Hatterene does pretty good here. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Alright. What do you lead, though? I feel like maybe we can get away with leading Indeedee Hatterene here. Who do we bring in the back? We bring Rotom in the back for sure. Thundurus? Excadrill. Maybe Excadrill. Because of the sash? I'm worried about the Cinderace. That's the thing. I'm worried about its fighting. It does really well, and then Thundurus gets smoked by the Ice Horse. So I was maybe Thundurus been better. And I've noticed I've been Dynamaxing really early in the game, and my opponent has saved it for later, and it seems to work out for him. So we got Ice Horse and Dusclops. That's a popular lead, isn't it? Okay, so we got Indeedee Hatterene, which is good. So I like this spot, honestly. I really like this spot. We're gonna be fast. We're gonna be faster than Ice Horse. Maybe just going for a Follow Me Dazzling Gleam here. I think once it's that Trick Room, we'll let him. Looks like that's what they're going for, so... Get the Dazzling Gleam off. We see the Heavy Slam. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. Life Orb, okay. And the Trick Room, okay. That's a lot of damage. So under Trick Room, I feel like Hatterene is the one I want to Mega. I mean, not Mega. Dynamax. I feel like I need to Follow Me here. I'm good Helping Hand, but I don't want him to hit Hatterene. And go for a Mind Storm and the Ice Horse here. We know it's not AV, so he is going to Dynamax it. Okay, so I really think that we'll be able to pick up the KO, I think. In Psychic Terrain with Odd Incense, I would think. So he could get a Spadef boost if he reads the Follow Me and goes for a Max Quake. We could also get an Ally Switch from Dusclops, which would suck, but that's a very real possibility. I don't think that KO's Dusclops though, the Psychic, or Max Mindstorm. So we'll have to see, especially after the Spadef boost if he does go for Max Quake. Let's just see how this turns out, and we'll go from there. We're gonna see Follow Me. Does he Ally Switch? He does not Night Shade. Okay, that's really good. So he just Hellstorms. Okay. So I don't know if he was trying to read a switch or he thought that would be the most damage. Or he wanted to get Ice up. It doesn't have any benefits to Ice, does it? So we're going to see this Max Mindstorm. He does get the attack boost. I'm hoping we take out the KO here. It's going to be close. I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate. Who's he have in the back? Got the Indeedee of his own. Probably didn't bring Garchomp. I feel like you bring Rotom here. Yeah. I think he probably has Garchomp in the back. And either Cinderace or whatever his other one was. Moltres. So, what's the play here? Thing is, who does he attack into is the question. If he goes for Steel Spike into Hatterene, I'm gonna max guard here, because if he goes for Steel Spike into Hatterene, and we get the KO on, I think that's gonna be really clutch. So he goes for Nightshade. Does he double up into Rotom? Nice. We'll connect with Overheat. We do. Awesome. Okay, great. So that was a big play. We get the Ice Horse added here. Dynamax is over. We still have 1 turn left. 2 turns of Trick Room remain. We're in a really good spot. Dusclops is kind of... I mean, he's kind of an issue because he's really thick and he's got Nightshade. So he can just, like, whittle me down, you know? So, we're going to see what he sends out. It is Indeedee, actually. Okay. So... I think maybe going for Protect here. I'm going for Max Mindstorm into the Dusclops. Might be the play. Because our Dynamax ends, and Indeedee can't follow me away from Dazzling Gleam, so in case Garchomp is his last one, that'll do big damage. So he protects, Rotom protects. Did he go for Nightshade into Rotom? He did. Okay, good. So I'm hoping our Citrus Berry procs after this. Now let's see if this gets KO here. It does. Alright, so that was big. Alright, so we still have Excadrill in the back. I would like this Hail to end before we bring him in because I don't want to lose the Focus Sash right away. Question is it Moltres? If it's Moltres, then I think that's good. Cinderace, okay. So I think that's good. So 1 turn of Trick Room, right? Yep, and 1 turn of Psychic. Okay. So, I think maybe going for Overheat. Let's go for Thunderbolt and Psychic. Let's go Dazzling him. I think you protect here. I think you protect with Cinderace. Yeah, okay. And now he's normal type. So that was good. I did the Thunderbolt just in case we can get some free damage off, but we do get the Dazzle off, so that's... So we're just expanding Force. Does that KO Rotom? It doesn't, so we get the Citrus off. Now we have Excadrill in the back, right? So I think that's still big, because we have to see what Cinderace goes for. We'd have EQ too, so if I can whittle down this Indeedee, we just have to be careful of Cinderace's ability because he can change types, you know. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. And I'm going to Protect here, because setting up another Trick Room is kind of interesting. So it's for Helping Hand, so I think he's going to attack into Hatterene. Yeah, so I'm going to Protect. Yep, okay, so he Gunk Shot, so he's Poison type. It has Gunk Shot, Protect, Fire Attack, and Hiding Attack. So we get more chip off. That's good. So what's the play here? Do I nasty plot? I don't think I can switch into. No, I think I have to go for another Thunderbolt there and try to get another Trick Room up. Yeah. Because I bring in Excadrill. If I can get Cinderace as low as possible, then Earthquake should KO. Right? Oh, he's paralyzed. That is clutch. That's really unfortunate for my opponent, but that's really good for us. Because now we have Rotom next to Excadrill. Yeah. So now it's just Earthquake. And he can Protect to change his type, but I don't think that's going to help. Because now I just Thunderbolt into Indeedee. Now Indeedee could be Citrus Berry, but I don't think it can KO either one of my Pokemon outside of Rain, right? If I'm my opponent, I go for Protect. It doesn't even Protect, so yeah. That's just going to be a clean KO on the Cinderace. And we'll get the T-Bolt off, and it should be enough to get rid of the Indeedee, I think. It is. Nice. Alright, so we got a little unfortunate. I think we still had a pretty good win con right there with the Focus Sash. But that was a really good game. My opponent played really well. I mean, I thought we played pretty well, and it was that close, you know? So, good game to my opponent. I really wish we could have won that second game. I mean, those Rock Slide misses were really rough. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate you tuning in to watch. I know we went 1 and 2 today, but tomorrow's a new day. And like I said, leave a comment in the description below. Not in the description. Leave a comment in the comment section below for fun teams I can use. But, yeah, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.